Hi Aquarius! I hope you have had a wonderful week wherever you are and whenever you are watching this. I want to welcome all the new subscribers that have come on. Thank you. It means so much to me. If you've been with me before, you can just skip ahead. But I just need to say that, of course, this is general. You can swap around the characters. I might be speaking directly to you or to the cross watcher. And my readings aren't date specific, so just keep that in mind. You can feel free to have a look back at my recent videos that I have done for your sign or your moon and rising sign as well, or whatever you are intuitively drawn to. And there will be an extended to this. If you're interested, the link will be down below. And I do one-to-one readings, personal readings. If you are interested in that, you can just email me, and my email address is down in the description box as well. So Aquarius, let's start that timer so I don't lose track of time. And we will just jump right in and see what your overall energies that you're working with this week are. I'm working with my Sacred Geometry Oracle card deck activations, if you're interested in that. So yeah, let's see what's going on with the beautiful Aquarius. Believe in yourself, Aquarius. Synchronicities are starting to occur. Know that you are worthy and deserving of whatever it is that you are wanting. Also, cut through beliefs, cut out beliefs that aren't serving you, cut out anything that is not serving you, serving your highest intention and benefit. And you have delight. Oh my goodness, this is amazing energy. And we also have the 9 and the 1, which come to 10. So there are major completions and upgrades and promotions that might be going on in your life. I'm actually going to just do some your general advice for the week ahead as we talk about belief and delight. So what delights you? What brings you joy, Aquarius? You have Pleiades, double mission, channeling and uplifting humanity. Yes. And the Great Gathering. It's all coming together. Intuitive hits, Soul Tribe. So know that for those of you that connect with this message, your intention in this life is to uplift humanity in some way. And channeling doesn't have to be Bashar or Abraham Hicks, for those of you who are aware of those. It can be, channeling can come in many ways. Singing, dancing, any kind of art form can be channeling. So yes, you are meant to do great things, and you just need to believe and know that it's all coming together, and be receptive to the intuitive hits and insight that you might be getting this week and going forward. So I think we are just going to end it there. I think that's all. Oh, one more. Yes, ecstasis. Okay, perfect. Okay, so yes, you have belief and delight. So it's going to be really important this week for you to believe in yourself and to not let fear and doubt and insecurities filter into your awareness. Believe in yourself. I love the Believe song in the movie The Wiz at the end. You should research that, because I love that. It brings tears to my eyes. I absolutely love it. Anyway, belief and delight. So believing in whatever brings you joy and delight, essentially. And there's a lot of synchronicities and signs, being aware of those signs that are coming through. It usually comes in just as a whisper. Follow those signs. And I'm sorry if you can hear the noise outside. Please excuse that. And so we have belief supports our sense of self-worth based on our gifts and talents and strong connection to source. Yes, keeping that connection to yourself and to source is going to be really important, and it's going to just open you up to knowing what your gifts and talents are if you're kind of unsure about that right at this time. But yeah, maybe you want to start contemplating what you really enjoyed doing as a kid. You know, what brings you joy and delight. And yeah, just know that you are worthy of all the things that you want. If you dream it, you are meant to fulfill that dream and purpose, no matter what. no matter how big or impossible or crazy it seems, no matter your current situation, none of that matters. If you dream it, if you see it, if you want it, then you are meant to have it, Aquarius. And delight. So belief is all about the crown chakra. So it's all about opening yourself up to the cosmos and all of those ideas, and receiving those intuitive hits, and maintaining your connection to source. And now with delight, I am just seeing everything around you be wiped clean. You're just in this, you just have this clean blank canvas, and it's just really beautiful, and all that's in front of you is just whatever causes you delight and joy, and what makes your heart sing. Even if you are, in a job that you don't like, it doesn't matter, because this is just the energy that's around you. Like, things can change like that. The moment that you just start following your joy, it's almost like whatever that might be unwanted around you is just ripped up. It's just like it's just paradigm shifts. So you can just shift reality. And I feel like you are in this, I don't know, there's just a very special energy that's around you, where it's like the moment that you shift, or the moment that you say, yes, I want this, everything in your life will start to, I'm just getting so many images right now. I'm just seeing like the pixels of your reality, or the puzzle pieces of your reality, start moving around and creating a whole new reality, if that makes sense, if that makes any sense. It's like you're working with the same energy, but it just reconstructs itself in a whole new way. Like the house, the location that I'm sitting in can totally reconstruct itself into Hawaii, into like a $3 million home, whatever. That's just kind of how it's coming through. And this is your root chakra, your sacral chakra, and your solar plexus, which is all about your own power and your identity and your joy and what makes you feel secure and rooted and grounded. This is all the base stuff that is really starting to click into place. And I am talking a lot as I looked at the clock and saw 8:18. So now we're going to jump into the fairies. You have Sylvanus and Penelope the Dreamweaver. So there has been some kind of aha and revelation moment for you, Aquarius, where I don't know if you had this dream when you were a child and you just thought it wasn't possible, and you just thought it died, but it seems like this week or soon, or you're just in this process of acknowledging and realizing that it isn't dead, and that it's still alive within you, and that it is your purpose and your intention and your calling in life. And you're really taking off all of the masks, maybe all of the limiting beliefs that you used to hold, like, oh, I can never do that, or I'm not talented in that way, or just very self-defeating thoughts and beliefs. Those are all being taken away, and the universe is starting to prove to you and show to you, yes, you can do it, Aquarius. This is what you were meant to do. This is your calling. This is your life path. And it's almost like that is all you can see. This ultimate dream, or this ultimate person, this ultimate opportunity is all that you can see. And it's almost like blinding you and just putting sparkles back into your eyes. And at the same time, you are Penelope Dreamweaver, so two things are happening. You are looking up at Penelope Dreamweaver, your dream, your person, your opportunity, whatever it is. And then at the same time, you are that. So you might be looking into the future and seeing yourself as that. So it's kind of this, there is really no past or future, and it's all connected. So I still have no idea how it works, but if you look at any physics videos, like the most recent ones, they're going to tell you that there really is, time is not linear, it's all connected. And so in a way, you've already done it, Aquarius. So yeah, there's this dichotomy of you looking up at yourself or at another person that maybe that you're um, that you're really appreciating, that you want to aspire to that level. And then at the same time, in a way, you have already done it because there is no past or future. So you can already put yourself in that dream as if you've already accomplished it and start to really embody that. So that's really beautiful. And we have the spirit dancer. So yeah, there's been some kind of huge breakthrough, experiencing more freedom, more lightfulness. You've got, you know, your feathers back. You're feeling lighter than air now. You've really broken through some kind of barrier here, Aquarius, and it's really amazing. And I'm really proud of you. And next up we have Nellis, the alchemist, and the goblin card, or the Jehovah card. So let's stick with her first. So there are huge there's like a huge domino effect happening. I think that this aha moment of you taking the mask off and saying, yeah, I really want this, or this is who I really am, or releasing all of these beliefs perhaps that aren't serving you, and maybe it even is taking the mask off of all the illusion in your life, you know, taking that red pill in the matrix that Neo takes and realizes that this is all just very moldable and this is a matrix and it isn't real, and your present reality is actually based on past ways of thinking, so it's already past. So yeah, it just seems like that has created a whole domino effect in your life in some way that is really, really positive. And you also are becoming the magician in your life, because you're envisioning it, you're imagining it, and you're becoming it. And like I said, with the pixels changing, the moment that you make this decision and say, this is who I am, or this is what I want, then your whole reality is just going to start morphing into it's just going to match your current thoughts and your current identity. So this could also be about identity, or changing your identity, and what you identify with. So you used to identify working in corporate America, perhaps, and now you are identifying that you are a millionaire and that you are a successful business owner, and things like that. So now all the atoms and molecules of your reality are like, oh, okay, now they're a millionaire. So now we're gonna all morph and change to match that. So that's kind of the ripple. I mean, that is the ripple effect that is happening right now. And so, and the Goblin card comes out whenever there must be some kind of fear or insecurity or doubt that you are having, which is why we had belief at the beginning. And again, they're just wanting to confirm that your worst fears about this person, about this dream, about whatever about yourself are not real. They're valid, Aquarius. I completely understand and sympathize with you, but they aren't going to come real. And so you can just let that go and feel relief in that, okay? And you can just let go of those fears and insecurities and just really believe. And I really suggest that you watch that video from The Wiz. And the last two cards that we'll end with are the Fat, the Footer, and Ecstasis. So I am getting that there is a fusion that is going on. So when there is a drastic change in thoughts and mentality and even your identity, you may have identified as being an employee. There's a huge difference between being an employee and being a CEO. And so you can still be a CEO but have you can still be an employee but have the identity of being a CEO. And so that is a drastically different energy signature. And so what's going on is that there's a basically you're starting to plug into that and beginning to identify with that new identity, with that new dream, being in that certain relationship, whatever it is. And whole energy signature is getting changed. The whole way that you present yourself, your body language, perhaps the way that you talk, your style of clothes, everything about you is going to change as this starts to really plug in and click into place for you. And so that's what Fat the Footer is saying, that there really is a clicking into place and a plugging in of you embodying a whole new energy signature here. You're stepping into a different avatar, so to say, if you want to think of it that way, Aquarius. So you're just stepping into a whole new reality, and there is a clicking into place that has to happen, obviously. So there is a need for you to get really present and to ground yourself. I know Aquarius is, because I'm Aquarius, you know, we like to be flying off into the sunset, but it is really important for us to be grounded and have some kind of grounding practice, even if it is just as simple as going on a daily walk every day. So yeah, so there's a clicking into place process, and it is a process, so it is going to take time. It's going to be different for everyone depending on how vast of a shift you're making, and we'll end on ecstasis. So this is you coming into your element, baby, because ecstasis is totally about the air element, and I just really like the dragonfly imagery, and you're just becoming lit up. You're just in your element. And again, this is indicating fusion that is taking place. And I want to say a fusion just with this idea or with this dream or with this identity, but this could also be a fusion that's happening and taking place with other people. If this is if your dream has to do with a certain relationship, for example, or you are wanting to call in other people into your life to help support you in this dream that you have. And this is just you being lit up, and that's just going to just naturally happen after this fusion and clicking into place occurs. All of your energy chakras are going to be lit up, and you're just going to be this lighthouse that's just going to be calling in your ships. And you are going to have this moment of, you're going to have an enlightening moment, so to say, where more things, more, you know, being able to imagine, foresight, clairvoyance, telepathy, or just this huge download. But there is going to be some kind of enlightening experience that is going to take place, because like I said, being an employee is a completely different energy signature than being a CEO. Those people think completely differently. They have a completely different approach to life and people and everything, the world, society, you know, economics, everything. So there is going to be a not just in your whole energy signature, but like in your mind, you are going to have this enlightening experience where you're just suddenly thinking very differently, approaching things very differently, and it's just going to be very empowering and very freeing, and you're just going to come more and more into your own, into who you truly are, into your own authenticity. And yeah, so authenticity and truth is a big theme here, because this is all about your true core desire and dream. So Aquarius, I am going to dive deeper into the extended and see what else we can get out of all of this amazing energy that is going on with you. So if you're interested, the link will be down below. And please know that you are never ever alone. You are so loved, and always be kind to yourself and be kind to others. Take care, Aquarius. Bye.